We are at such a prestigious event this evening, and I am with the wonderful Mirela Sula. Tell me, how does it feel to be at your own event? Tell me about that.
Well, yes, we are crossing, paths so many times in different events together, and everything happens for a reason. So here we are. Welcome to Global Women Club.
Thank you.
And I don't know how you're feeling in our event.
Oh my gosh, I just feel like it's such a prestigious event. I really feel like, women are here to gather to do something exciting, and I'm excited. So tell us a little bit about this event and why did you start it?
We started Global Woman in 2015 with the Global Woman magazine. And who could have imagined that 2 years later I would see myself traveling all over the world, and within 12 months we traveled 14 countries and we created 14 clubs around the world. So this is one of the clubs that we are creating here in London, is London Mayfair Club. And after COVID we have been really putting all the excitement, all the energy, because we should be grateful that we have come the other side. And the events industry, you know what it means. During COVID, we felt like we lost everything. Yeah. And the community, that spirit of community kept us with hope, with enthusiasm, and with that belief that we can do this together. And yes, women are a big good force for good.
And you just touched on it a little bit. How were you able to keep that momentum during the COVID period? Because you went from going around the world and then the lockdown came, so that would have been a big shutdown. How were you able to keep that spirit? I mean, you've got such a great spirit about you, so I can just imagine that why, but tell us a little bit about what you were able to do to inject it inside.
You just imagine you are in the events industry, you're traveling the world, you are inspiring and encouraging women. Yes, ladies, let's think big. Let's go global. You can think bigger than yourself. Let's go and connect with other soul sisters in the other side of the world. And we started doing that, and then suddenly we canceled everything. And there was a moment when I thought like, wow, that's it. And from 27 clubs at the end of 2019, we had 27 clubs around the world. And in 2020, we ended up with 9 clubs. And then I thought, okay, so what do we do? Of course, every adversity has a gift. And the gift behind it was like, okay, let's mobilize all the members, all the people who believe in the community spirit, and let's build something online. So we built an online platform, we built the members portal, and we built an app, and we started connecting with each other in the app. And today we have over 26,000 members around the world. And it has been such an amazing journey. So now we're launching in Doha. Next week I'm going to Paris, and the week after I'm going to Qatar and Dubai, and then I'm going to Los Angeles and Orange County, and I'm going to New York, and then I'm going to Malta. I'm going to Kosovo, and I'm going to Stockholm, and then I'm coming back to the Global Women Summit, which is happening in London. And once a year we bring all these amazing people around the world who are part of the Global Women Club. We bring all of them together here in London, and it's going to happen on 15th and 16th of July.
This is amazing. That event is something to definitely look out for. We will be there as well, we hope.
Oh, yes. Now you're going to stick with her.
Yeah, I'm sticking with her. Now, I see you say empowering women locally, connecting women globally. How powerful is that statement? But tell us a bit about that and where did it come from?
Yes, this is the whole concept behind is like women are building communities. Women are creators. We go out there and we are people's spirit, and that's why everything when we started with the Global Women said, okay, so let's get the local global, and let's bring the global local. So let me give you an example. We relaunched after COVID Global Women Club Dubai. And the director of the Global Women Club Dubai is from Switzerland, but she moved to Dubai, an amazing woman. And then she came to the Global Women Summit last year in July and said, I want this in Dubai. Oh my God, this is amazing. And then everybody said, oh, are we relaunching Dubai again? I said, yes, let's go to Dubai again. I'm telling you, we had at least 20 women coming from London all together to Dubai. We had women from New York, from Los Angeles, from all over the world. And we ended up bringing global to the local in Dubai. And this is exactly what we do. So this is what exactly means, like connecting the local with the global. But another thing which is very now popular in our community is this. So when now you can
The
ask me,
mic.
how do you empower women?
Now, how do you empower women, Mirela?
We give women a microphone.
Yes.
So our mantra is,
Powerful.
if you want to empower women,
Give her a mic.
give her a mic.
That's so
And this
good.
is what you do, my darling.
Right.
You give people a mic. There is nothing more powerful than giving women a microphone.
Yeah.
You know what happens when you give women a microphone? They stand in their power. They say, oh my God, I have a voice. Oh, somebody is watching me. Oh, they are not criticizing me. They're supporting me. They're saying, oh my God, what you say is amazing. Oh, wow, I have a value. I'm worth.
What was the moment that you actually realized? Oh my gosh, I realized now that when you give a woman a mic, was it like a specific moment?
Yes.
Oh, tell us
How
about
did you
it.
know that? Yes. You know where I came with this mantra? Because at the beginning you started, you don't know where you're going.
Right.
So I was organizing these events, little meetings, gatherings with women entrepreneurs, female founders, in my office in Liverpool Street. I had an office where I could accommodate like up to 20, 25 women, but every time was like overcrowded, 30 women in the room. So there was, and it was by invitation only at the beginning.
Okay.
So all the time when I was bringing these women together and we were advertising, we're promoting ourselves all over social media, there were women saying, oh, why I'm not invited? Oh, how can I get there? How can I get in? So one day, one of the ladies said, I have a friend, she's a doctor. Can I bring her with me at your event tomorrow? I said, yeah, of course. I mean, we're fully booked, but yeah, bring her in. And she came and she said, so who is going to speak today? I said, you. I said, no way. I said, no. And she was she started sweating. And as I was speaking with the other ladies, I see her just opening the door and she was about to go. And I go after her.
That wasn't the point to try and get rid of her.
Exactly. And I run after her. I said, Dr. Seema, where are you going? She said,
No, I can't do it.
I can't do it. I said, why? You don't know. Have you tried it before? Never. So how do you know then? Maybe you can do it. And I managed to convince her. I said, how about you just come 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Just come and tell us.
Yourself.
Just say us who you are and then you go. That's
Yeah.
it. 30 seconds. Yeah? Fine. So I said, ladies, how about we encourage Dr. Seema to come because she never spoke on stage before.
Yeah.
So how about we encourage her? And then, yes, go Seema. Like women do support each
Yeah.
other. So she comes, we give her a mic, and her friend is filming her because this is what we train our ladies that what happens in the room doesn't stay in the room.
Okay.
So let's go out there and tell the world our message. So we were recording her. And we have this story in the website. So she comes and I'm at the back of the room and she starts 30 seconds and 1 minute and 2 minutes and 3 minutes. And then I'm saying, Seema, your time is up. Give me the mic. So then, you know how we came? Everybody was like, wow, she was amazing. Now, here's the thing. You struggle to give the woman a microphone, but then you struggle more to get the
take it
microphone
back.
back. So what happened then? She said, 2 months later, she came because she also won an article in the magazine.
Yeah.
She said, Mirela, what have you done to my life?
Wow.
So what happened? Said, you know what? My husband respects me more. My children love me more. Everybody is just telling me how amazing I am because they saw that I am a good speaker. And I'm invited to speak in Argentina and Dubai in front of 200 people, all sponsored. So how do you know that you have a voice, you have a message until you try it? And this is exactly what we do at Global Women. We give women a microphone, and then you never know where she's going to travel. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. And you know, you've gone global, you've gone local. What is next?
Should I say galactic?
Intergalactic, she says. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Are you actually
You know what? I think what matters, what is more important is the journey.
Okay.
And sometimes, yes, you don't know where it's going to take you, but you have to be open. You have to surrender. You have to believe. And when you do something good, then everything comes back 10 times more. Because otherwise, I say, if universe gives you this, that bit, and you use this for something good, then universe is going to give you much more. And then you use that for something good and you empower more women, and then it's going to give much more. And of course there are challenges all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have to raise ourselves above the challenges, above the circumstances, and that's why women are coming everywhere together to support each other.
Now, you know, people might see this as a global thing, as you've been discussing, but I'm sure there are challenges that people don't see. Could you tell us a little bit about some of the challenges that you've gone through and how you were able to overcome it? I mean, every day is a challenge, I'm sure.
Now, do you want the short version or the long version?
Keep it short.
So then you say, your
Time
time is
out.
up.
I'll be there in the background now, like that.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
Before, everything was a challenge for me. I was coming from a mindset where dramas and traumas and not my fault and blaming and complaining and finding excuses. Honestly, they're gone. Not anymore.
Wow.
Because the problem is a problem only only based on the meaning that you put in the problem. If you give a meaning to that problem, then it's a problem. If you change the meaning, if you change the language, if you change the narrative, if you change the perception, then it's not a problem anymore. Like, for example, coming here late was, if I was in the old mindset, oh my God, I forgot my high heels or I forgot the lipstick and I'm late and I can't go there. So you don't focus on the problem. The problem doesn't exist, my darling. And that's why we come together, because when we come together, we feel like we're unstoppable.
Yeah, and that's the truth. I love that. I love that. And if there was one book that helped you on your journey to discovering your new self, what would it be?
Oh, like keep repeating this again. I mean, there are hundreds of books. Thanks to the books, I'm here where I am, because people who don't know my story, I come from a tiny, tiny little village, and we didn't have internet, we didn't have anything, even TV. Didn't have TV. So where could I seek for help when I was going through all these grieving and all these all these dramas in the past?
Yeah.
The only mentor where I could find, there were books. So
How did you pick up a book? How did you even find it? How did you discover it?
Sometimes you have to search.
Okay.
From the moment you start searching, it comes in front of you.
Wow.
It's all about the question. Have you realized that the opportunities are out there? But you don't see them.
No.
And then, from the moment you wake up, I mean, the fact that you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there.
Yeah.
But you wake up and you start seeing, and then you see another sign.
Yeah.
So it takes one book, and in that book you find, oh wow! And then you start attracting. I remember I was sitting under the tree reading like Robert Kiyosaki and Kim Kiyosaki and Les Brown and Jack Canfield and all these big names, and reading the books in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
Who could have imagined that one day I will travel the world with them? I will share the stage in front of thousands of people with them. So be careful how you bring your thoughts into your mind. So you know how it works. So but there is one book though which has completely moved me to the next level, and I share because in the book it says everything you wish for yourself, wish everybody had. And that is called the Master Key System of Charles Haanel. Everybody, all these gurus nowadays, all their philosophy is based on the Master Key System, because he guides us that it's very important that we do good, we know our worth, we know our value, and we go and share with other people. So I would definitely recommend that book to everybody.
Oh, amazing. So have you got any more books inside of you? As a last question, do we have any more books coming out from you?
Well, so my books now.
Yeah.
Okay, so of course, the book that I don't want to talk about myself, but the book that has also changed me, because otherwise, you know what they say? It's not the book that you read, it's the book that you write that heals you.
Wow.
So I remember when I lost my child, if I would not sit down and write a book about her, I would go crazy. I would go in I don't know, I would not be alive. So I remember writing that book and crying all night. It healed me. So now every time that I write a book, it feels like it's a self-healing process.
That's amazing.
So it's not just about the book you read. So I encourage you.
I've never heard that.
Writing the books. So I have my big book is Don't Let Your Mind Go, because I tell how important is this. Coming from a psychological background and having worked as a psychologist for many years, I have realized that this is the biggest asset that we have. So it's very important that we protect this. This is, you can let go everything, but this is important, you keep it. I'm writing another book, which I'm expecting to launch it in the Global Women Summit in July, 15th, 16th of July.
Now let me ask you, have you cried?
Oh my God, every time I write a book, I cry. Yes, because my books are all self-help, but also combined with stories, and it tells me how far I have come, and I have to be grateful for this amazing journey that I have taken myself, and the opportunities that I have had to change my life.
and change the lives of so many others. Congratulations! What you're doing is so empowering. You've affected my life, and I've just met you like not long ago. And you know, just what you're doing. Please continue to do it because I'm sure you've heard untold stories, but women are so grateful to have you. And you know, you're just walking in your purpose and your mission. So well done. Thank you.
And please keep this microphone. What you're doing,
I keep giving it.
give it. You know. Pass it to another woman, and this is how we empower each other. And thank you so much for what you do.
Thank you for allowing me to be here today.
It's a great pleasure, and you're a big asset for us.
Mirela, thank you.